Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus and Bundeswehr Bob play Hearts of Iron 3. We left off last episode having destroyed, do we ever give this pocket a name?
We can call it the Balta Pocket.
Balta Pocket?
It's the first province I saw that had Soviets on it. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, usually pockets, like I give them like grandiose names because they form around cities, but this just formed in like I don't know, a valley between two rivers or something, so it wasn't that big of a deal. And the German panzers are outrunning the Italian motorized divisions.
The Battle of Two Rivers.
Yes, the Battle of Two Rivers. That's
I don't know, maybe
cool.
not. That kind of makes it sound like it's a Native American massacre.
Oh God, yeah, really.
It was a massacre. I mean, you know.
We did take prisoner. I'm using air quotes there. Probably about 250,000 Russians.
It sounds like you're explaining it to like a child or something. It's like, oh no, they're not dead. They're just hanging out at camp.
They just went to a farm in northern Prussia.
That actually just made that more dark, actually, by making it a camp for Germany.
Oh God, they went to summer camp.
There's going to be a lot of Italians flowing through this little tiny front I got now.
Good.
Good.
Well, you have a lot of potential right now because you have a really heavy concentration of troops. So once they achieve a nice breakthrough, you could really spread them out.
I think if you could actually not advance any further south or to the east, and you're from Krivri that you're in right now with your tank division.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on having them go any further.
I'm going to need some. Otherwise, I'm going to have to funnel everything through the Crimea, and that's going to take goddamn forever to do that.
Yeah, so I'm going to kind of hold where they are right now and let you take care of everything, post that region. What you could do is set up a manual supply chain into Sevastopol, and that will help your supplies getting into that area.
So how do I accomplish that there? How do I do that?
Well, give the game a quick... Okay, it's paused. And you're probably going to want to do it to every single port, you capture. And what you're going to want to do is go to... Let's see. It's in production.
Production.
And in the lower right-hand corner, there's a button that says Create Convoy.
Create Convoy. Haha.
Yeah, so what you're going to do, it says it's all set to auto. Auto create / destroy supply convoys. You're going to want to take that off, and it'll unlock the button to create a manual supply convoy. And then what you're going to do is first you select the port of origin, which is going to want to be the closest port to your capital that you can get, basically, that's safe to use. And then you'll select a port of, where you want to go, where you're going to want to ship their supplies into. And then tell it how many...
Ancona's a fair one. Then we'll just go straight to Sevastopol is what we'll do, I think.
Yeah, and then what you're also going... And then what you could do is you can do, what is this? Kerch. And you can also do, I'm not even going to pronounce that one, Norvo.
Or Sevastopol not selectable here?
Should be. And then that will manually create supply convoys that will ship supplies to those areas, and then it'll disseminate out from there. And you'll just kind of, you'll save supplies because you won't be doing the supply transfer cost all the way through, the Balkans.
Is it called something else here? What is this? Because it won't let me ship right to Sevastopol.
Is there already a supply?
There is one going from like St. George to Sevastopol, which is St. George is like right across the mouth of the Danube sea tile.
That
so there's one going.
It. What might be the problem is you might not have access to the Black Sea because of Turkey.
Well, I have transit rights through there.
You have transit rights, okay.
With Turkey, so.
What if you tried to do it from like one of the Bulgarian ports? Try that first.
Here.
And while you're doing that, I'm actually going to do this too. I'm going to start shipping supplies to Leningrad.
Create supply convoy, port of origin. Actually, what are the ports here? Varna. If that's the case, I should probably go ahead and put somebody in Varna, like one of my suppression units.
All right, so I just created a supply route from Stettin to Leningrad. So supplies will be shipped by truck from Berlin to Stettin directly north, and then they'll get on ships and they'll go over to Leningrad.
Sevastopol is still not selectable on this list.
I don't know why. That it should be. Did you try any other ports in the area?
Well, I could do like Novoriski or Novoris. I'm not even gonna try Novo, which is a port that I just took on the Caucasus side of the Crimea. So I could send them there. That's not really a big deal. I mean, that works. That's not a big deal. I can just do that.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it might just be temporarily not available for some reason. You can try again later.
Is there like a cooldown or something like that after you take territory?
I don't... There might be. Is the port wrecked?
No. Everything's intact.
I don't know. It's not. So it should be... I don't know. It should be usable. I don't know why it's not. Go Tigers! Although you're not technically kind, you're still prototypes. Built entire divisions full of prototypes.
Everybody move forward. Wasting IC, damn it.
Oh, I'm wasting 10.
How dare you? You're ashamed to the fatherland.
Mm-hmm. It's inefficient. Criminally inefficient.
You monster.
Actually making nice progress in the north now, too. Part of the...
What's that?
Go ahead. Part of the problem is I don't have airports in good positions.
Could you do air supply drops, too? Is that a thing in here?
Yes, you can. You most certainly can. If you have transport planes, you could set them up on a mission to support, to airdrop in. And it works very well, and I have used it on a great number of occasions.
Hmm.
It is very, very good. I mean, they are vulnerable to attacks, of course.
You guys do the support attack. Do the thing.
Do the thing with the thing and the people. I mean, this has been a pretty successful attack. I've overrun huge sections of the front so far, and it's only been going, and we're in July.
Huge tracts of land.
It was a country of such great proportions.
For those that want more on that joke, please see the D&D game.
Plug.
I'm excited for more of that today.
Oh my god, me too. I'm having so much fun with that.
My body is ready. It's very clear you're having fun with it. It's very clear.
Oh my god. Well, this is my first, Only War is my first ever tabletop game, and this is my first D&D game. So I've always wanted to try. It's just I never had the time and I never had the group. It's nice to actually be able to do it, having wanted to do it for like 10 years.
Yeah, I think I first started playing D&D when I was in high school, and that was on the 3rd edition, which was it kind of made me snobby in terms of.
I played back in 3rd edition when things were hard.
Well, kinda. I mean, it's not really the difficulty of the system is not what I look to personally to.
Is there better role-playing elements?
Well, there was a lot of math involved as far as like there was an exhaustive skill list. So if you wanted to be able to do something in the game, if you want to be like an entertainer or a social character, there's lots of stuff to back you up, and you could dig through that and find a lot of mechanical stuff to make you that way. Which for anybody who is if they have a hard time with their storytelling bone, which I did then, wanted to still be able to accomplish things in the game, there was a tool to be able to do it.
I think my storytelling bone is getting a little bonier.
Okay.
I'm getting better with it.
No, I don't let your wife hear you say that in front of me.
This is Magnus is cool.
No, I think you came up with a really good character. Oh shit, I'm actually like out of range on a lot of my HQ stuff here.
Yeah. Same.
You strategically redeploy.
A
Strategically redeploy. In fact, where's my central command? You're there.
Actually, I've just recently managed to cut off the main supply route for the Soviet troops in Finland, so they should start to be, should help out the Finns, like, by proxy.
Hey, we just stole more American blueprints.
Jesus Christ, are they even trying?
I don't know, but we have now 4-engine airframe to level 1, giving the following benefits: air defense, surface defense for a TR. What's TRA stand for?
TRA, transport.
Transport air defense, and then STR, strategic bomber.
Yeah.
Okay. So air defense and surface defense is up 1.5 and 2 respectively on that now. Cool.
Okay.
No, I enjoy the character of Borgvard immensely.
Borgvard Godslayer. A wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man of such great proportions.
Great proportions.
Oh my god, I didn't think you guys were going to laugh as hard as you did when I was telling that story.
Oh man, you start doing shit like that. I mean,
oh, that was fun.
Everybody, why don't I just go and have all the army corps go ahead and hang out there, or the army HQs. And motorized, you're actually a little further away from HQ, but I don't think it's going to be a big deal. The only other thing out here is just another. Why don't you go ahead and make a dash for Rostov-na-Don?
Rostov-on-the-Don. Rostov-on-Don was the site of the greatest massacre in, like, human history in my Black Ice series.
Oh?
Yes, I stopped on the Don River as a... I basically got to about where you are, maybe a little bit further. There's about one province separating my troops in the south and the Caucasus from the troops in the north on the Don River. And the Soviets decide, that's where I dug in for the winter. The Soviets decided that that was just not going to happen, and they were going to push me back to the Crimea, to the Kerch Isthmus there. And they launched furious attacks in the south, and actually did manage to push me back a little bit. And then once they did that, they launched massive attacks on Rostov-on-Don. And, I mean, it was... I was filtering entire army corps into the city and out of the city as they became, as they were worn down in the attack. And the Soviets were attacking from, like, 4 sides. And just... It was millions and millions and millions of men died. And I mean, it was the Soviets launching like 900,000 men attacks across a frozen river in a blizzard at night into a city, and it was just a slaughter.
Jesus Christ.
Like, literally, like, millions of, when the battle would end, the casualty list would be hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of men.
That's brutal.
Yeah, it was awful, and I remember, that was back when Robert Strader was, counting that shit up.
I was a little dismayed to find out he wasn't getting counting stuff this time around.
I think his counting bone has been expended.
Mm.
But I have all of the sheets on my desk next to me for posterity.
Well, Strader, if you ever feel the need to start counting, I've got all my pop-ups.
People loved that shit too. Everybody, if he didn't count and immediately post it, within like the first few hours of the video we're posting, would be like, "Where's Strader? We demand Strader."
And thus the people did call for a champion to save them.
And every once in a while he'd have to be like, "Look, guys, I'm an adult and I have kids and a wife and shit to take care of."
I don't have time to take care of this really, like, inane detail of this video game this guy's playing.
Oh, geez. Okay, so I don't need the Kriegsmarine doesn't need to be here anymore.
Some infrastructure finished. July 14th. Aha! A bunch of infrastructure actually finished tomorrow. Excellent.
Huzzah! There was much rejoicing.
Map mode. It's definitely increased in the Northern Balkans, that's for sure.
That's good.
It was very good. We should probably go ahead and fill up.
All right, so you are going to take care of the front from the city I'm sitting on right now, from How do you that can't be a word. Kryvyvy. How the hell do you pronounce that?
Privy is what my attempt was.
Oh god, that's crazy.
Let me just get all indignant about how some other person's language is like,
I'm Polish and I'm looking at that going, those letters and consonants don't belong together. And I'm a Pole. It's like we're like the kings of putting together consonants that don't belong together.
Guys move there. You guys are still moving up that way. You guys are moving.
So
there.
I'm letting these Soviets in the Pripyat marshlands starve out for a bit.
Yes, they'll be eating snake in no time.
All right. So
was there ever any advancement over here? No.
And the thing about an encirclement is a circlement is ideally 2 provinces wide. So that your encircled troops cannot be attacked simultaneously from the outside and the inside.
You actually have opportunity to cut those into 2 different little pockets.
I do.
Just keep dividing them up.
Divisions of such great proportions.
But yeah, from that city around, the north side of the Crimea, and then probably just draw a straight line to the Caspian Sea from there.
Mm-hmm. Got my MPs.
Carve out a little space for Italy.
Actually, I haven't run into supply troubles yet, thankfully. But I mean, I have devoted massive amounts of German production into building roads.
Well, if you guys just want to leave
But
Rostov,
mein Führer, we have tigers. Yes, build the roads. Who cares about tanks?
Wet.
Everybody wants roads. Nobody wants tanks. Actually, I feel like I have enough tanks for now.
I want...
So un-German of me.
What's going on here? Why don't you guys stay put? Why don't you guys also stay put? Oh, no, you guys are retreating. Aha. I lost a battle. That's unacceptable. Oh, well, they are Russian heavy tanks. I mean, as soon as I come up against those, it's just like, don't hit me in the face. Don't hit me too hard.
Yeah, really.
There's a lot of my... Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Do we actually finish that rocket artillery? Most of it.
Oh, a lot of my HQs are starting to get out of range of stuff.
Okay. I have all of the site in fucking England. I can see all the way, basically almost to Scotland.
Why don't we have everybody... Oh yeah, all of you go ahead and just redeploy right here. I don't need to bring that Army Corps up here. Frankly, there's just not enough space to put all my army units in here. I'm just gonna have to play this a little more conservatively.
Let's see. Are you talking about past the Crimea or
just this particular, because there's only 2 provinces wide that I can get through right now here, which is Novorossiysk and its retarded cousin Novovo. So plus the Russian tanks starting to push in anyway. So I might just actually halt here for quite a quick second, get everything organized, and then push forward again. And then the Crimean offensive will just carry on unimpeded.
Yes.
And then you guys, what are you?
The Russians retreated too fast. You can't keep up with them.
Yes, kinda. All of you move there. Okay.
My advances are very ad hoc at this moment. It's just anybody who's available is getting sent into various attacks. It's going to take a bit of doing to organize this. Let's see how they're doing supply wise. The Russians, they have lack of supplies. They're not suffering they haven't been in the pocket long enough to suffer from lack of supplies yet.
Okay, now we can have all of you guys attack down here.
Yes. Yes, okay.
And you guys can do a supporting attack here.
Vistibiesk has fallen. Yes, that was actually a pretty large thorn in my side, and they fought like the Dickens for it, so I'm very happy with that. That held up the advance in the north. All right, nice.
We have
Lost province. Oh God, there's more rebels in German Indochina. We can invite faction. Finland would like to join the faction.
Do we want them in the faction?
Yes. So we're gonna go to Europe. We're gonna go to well, can I just no, Finland.
You guys. Cool. That city is now mine.
Because I kind of want to see what's going on up there.
Duce, Finland has been accepted in the Axis. What's going on here? Well, Finland definitely doesn't have a whole lot to worry about along their border, do they?
Well, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 Soviet divisions. 5. There's a few, not many. I mean, it's not like what we're facing.
Nope.
And I need more troops in the north, so just redeploying some people around production. Why don't we throw in some more divisions, actually? Some just straight up infantry. So let's go, we're gonna go infantry, and then we're gonna go artillery, rocket artillery, anti-tank.
Excellent. Things are all going according to plan.
All of the combined arms is what you're getting. Start that. We reported that our Stettin-Leningrad convoy has been sunk. So the Russians got
There must just be a fleet trapped in there for Russia then.
They got submarines, I think, that left Leningrad undetected.
Well, why'd you let that happen?
Well, I sank most of them, but a couple got away.
Shameful display.
Gulf of Finland has happened to us. Leadership modifier plus 10%, resources plus 20%. That is a damn good modifier.
Damn right I won the battle of the thing. Did that other thing.
Did you just have that motorized division just run up to Rostov-on-Don?
I did. It's like, well, why not? I mean, there's no one there. It's just like, hey, I'm just gonna take this for myself.
That's what I did for Hamel. Is I just sent one Panzer division just sprinting up there.
It's like, what are these guys gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what.
Sweden wants to give me military access. Take it, take it. I don't want it.
What? Wait, what?
Sweden wants to give me military access.
Please don't hit me in the face.
Yeah. I think that was that situation.
Yeah, Turkey did the same thing to me.
If I give you military access, will you be nice to me?
Actually, I think I'm just going to leave my Navy docked for now and not have them worry about patrolling, because that's just wasting fuel that I don't need to spend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that becomes problematic if you ever play Japan. Constantly having your Navy out just means that they are constantly sucking up all of the oil.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, there's 4 Army Corps that I have that are just kind of hanging out because they can't participate in the battle quite yet. Liberia is mobilizing.
Oh,
no.
Dear God, we're fucked now.
Oh no, not Liberia.
So there is a Ruski Navy right outside Stettin, just like gibbing my transports as soon as they leave.
Well, you know, where's the Kriegsmarine when you need them?
Well, they're out there now. They were a little distracted.
0-0 submarine hanging out in the South Baltic.
Well, at least it's not Hearts of Iron 4, where like, you know, a heavily damaged submarine sinks 144 ships in one attack.
Hey, you know, that submarine was told it could be anything when it grew up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why don't all you guys just move that way?
The French are moving in Africa. I don't care.
Are they? What?
There's
wow,
just, you know, there's just a couple French units bopping around in there.
Just some upstarts.
Yeah.
Suddenly France comes back. Oh yeah, look at that. Now you have like French occupied territory now. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Definitely have to worry about that.
I do. Stop yelling at me.
I need to move my army commands a little higher north.
You guys.
Oh my.
You definitely need to come back this way because you're way out of range of your HQ. You need to come back over here. You need to stop fussing around over there. And you, why don't you hang out in Cludge?
Kludge.
And you're actually going to come back to up here as well. Because this is like the main pipeline for all of our resources. So we need to have our suppression units up there. Then,
is it a wide pipeline?
It is a big pipe. Why don't you guys in this core, you're actually going to hang out in Varna. All of you, because that's now our important strategic port for shipping all the things.
Yeah, all of the stuff gets sent through there.
Ship.
There's shipping ship.
Yeah, that thing's huge.
Shipping ships.
That's no joke. That thing's big.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I love seeing the supplies actually moving correctly. Makes me happy.
Why don't both of you go ahead and come on down to Sevastopol? Yeah, both.
I don't know why, but
HQs can come down here.
I have no idea why, but I just love the name of that city.
Which one?
Sevastopol. It's like pleasing to the ears.
Sevastopol.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you guys attack. Attack him. Show him no quarter.
No quarter was asked and no quarter was given.
No, I said no quarter. You're giving him a little bit of quarter. I specifically requested no quarter. You can put it on the side if you want, but like none on the actual burger itself. If the chef insists, you know.
It's insulting to tell him what to do. Now, you actually need to cool your ground attack because you're a little worn out, dude.
You're spent.
Just a little bit.
God, everyone's so exhausted in this campaign over here.
Yeah, I mean, my guys are a little worn out themselves.
It's like...
Well, it wasn't... We have sprinted quite far in a relatively short period of time.
Not even a month.
Mm-hmm.
Because we started this in the middle of June, right?
I don't remember what the date was. Ooh. A fleet from Lithuania is fleeing. We lost none while they lost a transport. What? You say it's like a Lithuanian transport? The fuck? Was it just hanging out over here? Kicked it out of port? Kicked it out of the port like a year ago.
Like Battlestar Galactica style.
Mm-hmm.
A Lithuanian searching for a new home.
All right, so we are quashing the pocket.
Quash.
Yeah, it's getting squished down now. I mean, they've been out of supplies for a little while now, so it's not too terribly difficult. So we're just squishing it up. Squash. Yeah, they're basically... Yeah, they're mostly out of supplies now. Lack of supplies minus 48%, yeah.
Oof. They're boiling shoe leather.
Mmm.
Oh, yeah,
delicious.
Just
just sank some poles. They've been sitting out there for even longer. It's like a Polish destroyer in a transport.
Where were you hiding?
Apparently, they just were hanging outside of Danzig and no one noticed.
Yeah, not important. Okay, you guys are all finally in range of the HQ once again.
Oh, the border.
You're not.
Not the border gore, the Oobgore.
Oobgore.
Oobgore is definitely a specific Hoi 3 thing.
I go.
Oh god, I love that movie.
Production. How are we doing all this infrastructure here? A bunch of infrastructure got finished in September, which actually is great because that means that I'll have a bunch of supply throughput then for the winter.
Yeah. Oh, and we are up on time. Aww. But thank you for watching, everybody. We hope you have enjoyed. If you'd like to see the Italian perspective, don't forget to check out Bob's channel. Or if you'd like to see the German perspective, don't forget to check out my channel.
I'm pretty
Links
sure...
are, of course, in the description below.
I'm pretty sure you said Birdman perspective there initially.
Birdman.
That's what I heard. It was just like the Birdman perspective. It's like
The Birdman perspective. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff helps us out a great deal. We'll see you guys next time.
See you later.